Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mon Floral Garden. I'm guitarist and producer Mon Floral, and today we're going to be talking about the new age of modern guitar. Let's get right into it. So, since I was a kid, I've always been incredibly fascinated with instrumental music, especially guitar-based instrumentals. And my first introduction to that style of music was through my guitar teacher, who recommended me to check out Polyphia's Renaissance album when that first came out. After hearing that was when everything started to click, and I was like, this is the style of guitar playing that I've been trying to create. Polyphia's style of playing was the sound that I've been trying to put into words in my early guitar days. When I tell someone I play guitar, they either assume I'm a wannabe rock star that chugs power chords, or I just copied Jimi Hendrix. And honestly, despite what people say, I would say my guitar playing is quite elegant. But I really have no way to classify the style of music I play, or really this new genre of guitar. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna call it modern guitar. Today's guitar music has been transformed from what it used to be. Today it is innovative and now commonly used as a medium not just for rock and metal music, but also for EDM, hip-hop, and even lo-fi. The way a guitar should sound is no longer constrained to the linear scale shredding of the 80s or the obscure time signatures of a bluegrass jazz lounge. That was a great time period for guitar, but we're definitely moving towards a new age of sound. Like many other trends, music goes through cycles and phases. Just because SoundCloud music was bumping 7 years ago does not mean it's going to be popular forever, because it's definitely not. And Lil Pump really needs to just let his career die already.
Please.
Now we have so many contemporary techniques that have been adopted and integrated into the norm of guitar playing. Techniques such as thumping,
but I'm getting a bit more note.
Hybrid picking, string skipping, and tapping are no longer limited to being used by select guitar players. Hybrid picking is a technique that I started using years ago, and now almost everything I write involves at least some hybrid picking. These forms of playing have become so accustomed by the masses that everyone is using them. Even learning to play fingerstyle, which I've been practicing a lot lately, is a pretty handy trick to have that can easily transfer into new creative sounds on a guitar. As a discretion, I am in no way saying that these concepts were not used in decades prior, but they've never been so profound as they are now, especially with the rise of social media. Guitarists like Tosin Abasi, Manuel Gardner Fernandez, Tim Henson with Polyphia, Sean, Plenty, just to name a few, have collectively cultivated this new modern style of guitar playing that encapsulates purposeful technicality with catchy rhythms and melodies. Actually, I'd argue that Tim Henson's riffs are only difficult just so he's the only one that can play them. Because have you guys seen his solo for Iconic? It's ridiculous. And then some honorable mentions I like to shout out as well include Ando San, who uses a lot of hip-hop and thumping techniques. I've also reviewed one of his music videos some months back. Rosett, who does a lot of EDM fused with instrumental guitar. Also, David Maxim, Micic, as well as Jakub Zytecki, who just kind of progressed what was possible and what was feasible in terms of guitar. Years ago, there were so many bands and guitarists who were way ahead of their time when it came to venturing down new avenues of guitar playing. And one of the earliest ones I've had experience with being Ichika. He had a song titled Cloud Built with what I'm assuming was his band, which was named Among the Sleep. I thought this song was amazing, but it didn't receive much appraisal. Definitely not as much as it would have if it was released today. Then his song A Bell Is Not a Bell was the first time I heard someone make just a guitar sound so glassy and full. made the guitar sound like an ensemble with tons of instruments, but it wasn't. It was just his single guitar. Ichika is just one of many who have pioneered an innovative approach to guitar playing. The new age of guitar is truly amazing, and the fact that we as a whole are creating new feats with what's capable on a wooden neck is beyond inspiring. I feel like 2022 is going to be a great year for guitar music, and honestly just music as a whole, as more and more artists start to fuse genres and pile together the best concepts from various styles of music. Are you guys excited for this new age of music, or do you think it'll be a short-lived trend that'll die out recently? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it down below. Of course, there's so much to talk about when it comes to the directional shift of guitar music. Honestly, the music itself contains so much more than what I can even describe. I'm super excited to see how not only this year plays out when it comes to guitar music, but next year as well as the following years to come, with so many people doing so many different things on a guitar. I truly cannot wait to see how it goes. And also, if you guys want to hear some of the music that I've been putting out recently, I released an album not even a month ago called Welcome to the Neighborhood, and I'll have the link to check that out on Spotify down below if you guys wish to do so. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and the support that you guys have been showing on this channel has been tremendous, and I really cannot say thank you enough. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching these videos. That's going to be it for today. I'm just super excited to see where the new age of guitar starts to go, and as well as see how the big heavy hitters in guitar playing adapt and cultivate this new style that we're already seeing. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time.